When Paul says certain things about the order of the church, for example, male headship in the church and male headship in the family, this was oftentimes countercultural. This wasn't popular. He's just declaring the whole counsel of God. Paul did not shrink back from declaring the whole counsel of God. The counsel of God is definitely counter-American, 21st century American culture. It just is. It isn't 1950s culture either. The whole counsel of God is countercultural everywhere it goes. It's shocking. I'm convinced that many of the laws that we look at in the Old Testament and we're like, whoa, that's so far removed from us. That seems so strange, so peculiar. I'm convinced many of those laws were peculiar to the people it was originally delivered to. They're like, man, this is a hard saying. When Jesus preached, they said, this is a hard saying. Who can hear it? It's always been countercultural. If it's not countercultural, then what you have is an entertainer who's just telling people what they want to hear. If it doesn't ever rub you wrong, if it's never contrary to what you think you know, then you're not hearing the whole counsel of God. Because the counsel of God will renew our minds. It will transform us. It'll transform our family. It'll transform the church. And Paul said, I didn't shrink back. I didn't shrink back from it. Those that are peddlers of the word of God for gain will just tell you what you want to hear.